What's up, guys? Luis Garcia of Garcia Effect here, and we are talking about lower back pain today, okay? Now, lower back pain can be caused by a million different things, all right? Improper lifting mechanics, sitting around on a computer all day, being a lazy ass, picking up a lot of stuff, improper strengthening of the lower back. There's a bunch of stuff, but that's not what we're talking about here today. We're gonna talk about how you can fix those problems, all right? Now, when we talk about lower back pain, in the majority of it, there's really two kinds. We're either talking about a muscular type of pain, all right, it's gonna occur with a strain or some kind of weakness in the lower back muscles, or we have a disc bulging or nerve type of pain, all right? Now, the good thing is that with the majority of those nerve and disc type of pains, they're still solved non-surgical and with exercise and rehab techniques like the ones I'm gonna show you today. Now, a problem is, a very common thing is, once people stop experiencing their pain, so once they start doing these type of exercises and their pain kind of goes away, they stop. And what do you think happens when they stop? Of course, the pain comes back because these are things that are gonna mobilize and strengthen the spine, but you need to do them long term to reap those long-term benefits, all right? So I'm gonna show you those exercises right now, guys. For my figure 4 Piriformis Stretch, I'm gonna lay my leg down like an L at 90-degree angle, and I'm gonna try to bring my chest down to my ankle. Now, the piriformis is a little muscle deep in your butt that has a lot of nerves passing very closely through it, okay? So when the piriformis gets tight, it can cause symptoms to those nerves, mimicking that of a disc bulge or of sciatica as well. So sometimes just doing this simple stretch right here, the piriformis stretch, can get rid of all of those symptoms that are causing that lower back pain and sciatica shooting pain down into your leg. For this next exercise, we're doing reverse Russian twist. So my heels are on the ground, my feet are about shoulder width apart, and I'm gonna rotate my knees, trying to touch the ground on each side. Now, this is gonna work on rotation and mobility of the lower spine. And each time I get to the end range, I wanna pause for about 2 to 3 seconds. Now, we're doing this movement with control the entire time, all right? Now, if that is too easy and we wanna progress this, we'll put our knees at 90 degrees and we're gonna do the same thing again. Now, with both of these movements, we wanna make sure that both of our shoulders stay down the entire time. Again, we're doing it with control. You might feel a little tightness in the opposite side as you do it, that's normal. And again, this is working on motor control, mobility, and rotation of that lower back. All right, that's enough of our mobility exercises. Now we're gonna go on to some of our strengthening exercises for the lower back. The first one we're gonna go over is the single leg RDL. Now, this is also gonna work on your balance, your stability, and your motor control, okay? So, we're gonna be on one leg. Now, we wanna make sure we have all the correct deadlift mechanics when we do this, okay? So I'm sticking my chest out. You can use dumbbells. I'm using really light ones right now. Now, as I hinge at the hips and bring my chest down, my opposite leg must also come up as well. Now, I'm working on the control. My eccentric portion, which is on the way down, I'm going extremely slow the entire time. Now, if the single leg RDL is a little too hard for you or you don't have the proper balance to do it, we can go and work on the regular RDL, okay? So both dumbbells in front, chest out, pushing the butt back. Again, proper hinging mechanics as I go down, really, really slow with that eccentric phase, and work all the way down into a nice little range of motion. Now, you're gonna feel it in your entire posterior chain. So don't be surprised if you feel it in your lower back, in your glutes, and in your hamstrings as well. I'm using really, really light dumbbells. Start light and then work your way up as you go. Next strengthening exercise is banded glute bridges, guys, okay? So our bodies are a kinetic chain. So many times when we have lower back pain, it can start from below the lower back in our glutes or above the lower back. When our glutes aren't firing or aren't strengthened properly, it's gonna put more stress on the lower back or overwork the lower back during certain movements. So we're adding the band to activate the abductors. That's our glute medius, our glute minimus, and our tensor fasciae lata as well. So that's what the band is doing the entire time. So we need to make sure that when we're doing this, we're always putting constant pressure out on the band. Now, my heels, I'm gonna put my toes off the ground and dig my heels into the floor. This is gonna more emphasize the hamstrings and the glutes as well. Now, when I come up, I'm gonna pause at the top of this movement for 3 to 5 seconds, And I want to try to bring all my weight up to my shoulders. Some athletes will come up to here, and if you notice, I have actually 2 or 3 more inches that I can push towards, and this is what we want. So we want to come all the way down, all the way up, squeezing the glutes, 3 to 5 seconds at the top. We want quality reps here, all right, guys? And you should already feel that tightening up my glutes. Again, don't let the knees come in. We're pressing out on the knees the entire time. And there you have it, guys. Lower back pain can severely affect the things we go through in our daily lives. And the worse it is, the more it can affect our quality of life, all right? So if you know anyone that is struggling with lower back pain, then share this video with them because it might be able to help someone out, all right? If you found the information in this video useful, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and also in the comments, tell me something else you would like to talk about in my next, you would like for me to talk about in my next video. For all the training, rehab, and nutrition programs, all backed by research and science, head over to GarciaEffectOfficial.com and grab yours today. All right? I'll see you guys soon. #GarciaEffect.